What's up, guys? I haven't even really thought about what I'm doing on this video or what the title is or the description or anything like that. I'm gonna have to make it up after the video because I don't even know exactly what I'm trying to say. I'm just talking to you guys. I gotta be honest, I had a terrible day today. Like, it happens, we all have bad days, but like, I feel like the better you get at controlling your life and controlling your feelings and understanding your vibration and stuff like that, I feel like the worse your days can be. If you know what I mean. It's like it feels like it could be so bad, but like it's really not as bad. It's just when you have stuff figured out to a certain degree and having the feeling of not having it all figured out and where you want to be, I feel like it's a lot more confusing, and I feel like it gets harder, but the amount of time it takes you to bring yourself back to where you were is faster. And it definitely is. It's just today, I don't know. What happened today was like, it's not like anybody was like messing with me or anything. It was just, I took a toll on some energy. I went to sleep at 10, and I overslept. Like, for me, I overslept, and I woke up at like 6, and my head was pounding, and my body was aching. My back was excruciatingly bad. It wasn't a good way to wake up for sure. And I got up anyways and did a little something, but it was just banging in my head, and it was like, okay, I was not in a mindset. I was just foggy. I was groggy. It was terrible. It's like it's cause I don't know. I explained like why I think I was the way I was, but I was just explaining my day of how it was. And uh, after that, after about an hour of being up, I went back to sleep, which was a no. I shouldn't have done that, and I know I shouldn't have, but that foggy mindset just led me to do it because I just wanted it to be. And my dog was laying down, and I was like, I'll slay with you, baby. And one thing led to another, and I come waking up at 12. And yeah, waking up at 12 is, that's no bueno either. So I woke up, my pounding was gone, my back was better. I mean, I did stretch because of how bad my back was hurting, and it felt a bit better after the first time of me waking up. So when I woke up this time, it wasn't so bad, but it was still that foggy, negative, just that that groggy mindset, if you know what I mean. It's like you're in a haze, and it's not a good set to be. You're not motivated. You're not wanting to do this and do stuff and do this. And I might seem like I come off as I got everything figured out. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. But we all have bad days. Well, you don't think Bill Gates has a bad day? Or like, you know what I mean? Everybody has bad days. It's just the way you deal with them. And it took me a few hours to deal with them because then I had to go pick up my mom and then go check out the tire, and then it was just a whole bunch of me trying to figure it out, and I could have just not done that and let it to somebody else, but for some reason I didn't, and that just delayed time and me figuring it out. And finally what I did was I took some time to really talk to myself instead of running that loop of whatever nonsense was going through my head, not actually being productive in my head. And I came to the conclusion, it's like I need to meditate. I want to take time away, get into a deep meditation state to really clear my mind and think of what happened. I mean, that's a video I'm gonna make, is when you lose your way, what do you do? And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. The more you get figured out, the faster you get back to where you were before. The faster you figure it out, because way back before my spiritual awakening, there was no figuring it out. And if there was figuring anything out, it could take like a week or so, It's like I just be in this mindset for a while, But, within the day or, before the day is over, I got it figured out. But while I was out in town, I came to the conclusion that I need to meditate and I need to think about this. And I need to really just get my mind to that flat state. And so that's what I did when I got home. I came out here, and I mean not like guided meditation or subliminals or anything like that. I mean no sound, no nothing. Coming out here, laying in the grass, not laying in the grass, but sitting down, just in my regular meditation state. Even though there's cars going by and my dog's out here and he might come by or whatever, there's flies or bugs or whatever, I'm fine with that. I'm good enough with my vibration that outside energies don't affect me when I'm trying to meditate. So I did that, plus the suns. I just love being out in nature and doing stuff. So I did that, and I don't know, I've been out here for like a good hour. I think it was like I can get into like a deep meditative state probably like at the most 30 minutes, but I'd like to say I usually do it as an average would be in 15 minutes. And I did that, and I just stayed in it for a while and really calm till I could completely flatten, calm my mind. And then I brought up the questions that were important, because when you get to there, whenever you talk to yourself, you talk about the most important things that you want to talk about to yourself, and consciously I talked to myself about what happened, like why was this happening, why, backtrack, what happened to make me feel this way. And it was like, yeah, I was out at that little vacation, and it was cool, I had a great time, it was amazing, but the part that you guys saw was the part that I was alone. I love myself. I love just experiencing everything by myself, because I know myself, and I know myself better than anyone else, except for no, yeah, I know yeah, I know myself better than anyone else. And when I record, that's when I'm having, that's when I'm doing me. I woke up before anyone else and went out there and had a good time, made a YouTube video, exercise, blah blah blah. But also understand that I came from a very low vibrational family. It was I that raised my vibration, that caused them to raise their vibration. And even if it's not negative or positive, they still have a more of a vibration. They're doing more. Now the difference between how negative or positive they are is it differentiates over different times. And since we're at vacation, or our family reunion or whatever, it's a lot of. I'm not like ranting on my family or anything. It's just this is just the way it is. And whenever I try to say something and they don't understand, or like my mom takes things out of context, or she just does things that I don't agree with, I might come out as a way that I don't mean to, but it's just what I've been programmed to do naturally, and I catch myself most of the times, but sometimes I don't, and that really. What are you looking at? What are you doing, baby? Look at yours. Oh, good baby. But yeah, it's just a lot of negativity out there. Just driving's a negative experience. Just doing simple things is a negative experience. Just eating breakfast is a negative experience, and I'm just fine. I'm fine. But I'm not a master or anything. Buddha's the guy that's like, boy. Oh my gosh. I don't clip my videos, so bad dog. But like Buddha is like the picture of him, like him just being peaceful in meditation, and somebody yelling at him and talking crap to him is like, the energy thrown at you only affects you if you let it in. And I'm not a master yet, I do a pretty good job, and I'm growing, I'm getting better, but I believe that's what happened. It took a toll, and I kept on bringing myself back. Like anytime that the negativity would come in, or I'd let it in, I'd let it. Whenever you let negativity in, you let it in without even realizing it. It's us meditating and train ourselves to become more conscious of when it happens, and catching yourself before you let it happen, so you don't do it. You don't let the negative in. But subconsciously, I'll let it in sometimes, and I think that vacation was a big toll on myself. I mean, that and lots of food, especially at the family reunion, lots of food, and like, I was like, whatever, and being polite, and whatever I eat. But it's also what we had to eat, and it's not like, oh, I'm at home and I'm eating my fruits and vegetables, and I'm eating this good stuff and blah blah blah, hotel breakfast and stuff like that. Hotel breakfast wasn't bad. That's when I was getting my fruits and vegetables in, but doing that, and I wasn't drinking much water. I realized, I don't know how I managed to do that. I did drink water, but I didn't drink as much as I want to, or what I should have. That and lots of driving. It's like 5 hours driving. And coming back, I drove like 3 hours, and it's a lot of sitting, and I wasn't very active. And then the energy and just realizing what all happened. It's like you're lost until you figure out what happened, and now you can fix it. You can't fix something that you don't know what the problem is. So I came out here, meditated, I figured out what was the problem, and now I'm making this video. I feel way better. I feel so much better. This is the power of meditation, really. I mean, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna be happy and I'm gonna, be talking and I'm gonna be doing this and that, regardless of what their vibration is. That's the thing, I woke up and feeling their vibration. They were negative. They were very negative today. I mean, it's like, making a problem out of like nothing, that type of thing. Ooh, if y'all can hear that. I wish I was that guy. Just have my bass blaring, my rap music going, my windows down. But yeah, that's what I did, and I feel way better. It's refreshing. It's very refreshing. That's the power of meditation. I love meditation, and I love coming at things spiritually and listening to my spirit guides and following my intuition and rebalancing my chakras. Especially coming outside and focusing on my root chakra really helps. I think I'll make chakra videos probably, because they understanding them and meditating on them really helps. You'll hear me say root chakra a lot, and that's because when I talk about that, that's when you come back to your root. That's the first chakra, and anytime you get lost and everything gets all out of line, you come back to your foundation, to your base, your root chakra. Remember, like all this jumbled up, nothing else matters until you get that foundation ready, and then you can start sorting everything out. It took me a little bit longer than usual. It took me, it's like almost 6, I think. So that, it took a little longer than usual, but, something to always remember. How far have you come? I came from, God, I'm not even gonna get into it. But yeah, that's something else I did during my meditation, was remembering that. That's something to always remember. Where did you come from? It's always been worse, I'm getting better, not worse, So that's pretty much all I really want to share with you guys. Oh my gosh, it was a bit longer than I anticipated, what I meant for it to be. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw this video in there because, it seems like, experience, and this is an immediate experience and immediate results, and I just want to share this with you guys, So yeah, really, I guess the power of meditation would be the name for this video. Yeah, the power of meditation, and this is just one of the benefits. It is definitely just something to always come back to. Meditation helps. It really does. So I hope you guys really enjoy it, and I hope you guys benefit from this video. I hope you bring it to account and stay conscious of it. I don't know, write it in the comments or write it down on your phone or whatever you can for tips or whatever. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. I'll do that next time. But it reaffirms it in your subconscious. Twice is better. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, form and flow. And give me feedback and let me know what you guys think, and like, subscribe, and hit that bell, bro.